Alright, it is Christmas Eve, and today we've got an album that a lot of you out there love. Some of you might say this would be your number one pick. It is an absolute classic, featuring vocals from a frontman who famously got naked on stage and got arrested and used to tell the audience to go fuck themselves, all kinds of ridiculous things. Probably already know exactly what I'm talking about. This was released in 1967 on Elektra Records. Debut album from The Doors. One of the most innovative psychedelic rock records of the 60s. And every song on it is awesome. I mean, you open up the album with Break On Through to the Other Side. I could probably just stop the video right there. Enough said. An amazing opener. Then you got Soul Kitchen, that famous, organ from Raymond Zarek. Just an awesome song. The Crystal Ship is a very nice, kind of soulful, mysterious, like spooky track, and it goes to show, there's a lot of high energy moments on this album, and then a lot of kind of they bring it back and kind of space it out a little bit. 20th Century Fox is a classic tune. Very upbeat song. Alabama Song, Whiskey Bar, is definitely a weirder song on the album, but definitely a great tune. Lots of weird little dissonant keyboard notes and harpsichord and things like that. And then closing out the first side with Light My Fire, probably the biggest song from the album, just kind of like this epic psychedelic odyssey sort of that, the band takes you on. Great tune. Second half of the album, I mean, you start off with Backdoor Man, Willie Dixon cover. Heavy, obviously my one of my bands that I'm in, we do a cover of that song. I Looked at You is a great tune. You get some kind of shorter songs here, I Looked at You. End of the Night is a awesome song, kind of like The Crystal Ship, where it's very soft and slow moving and spacey, like some Robbie Krieger slide guitar, kind of almost creepy vocals from Jim Morrison. Like, it's very haunting in a way, but very cool. Take It As It Comes is another short song, but definitely a banger. And then the closing track at the end, 11 and a half minutes long, one of the most famous closing tracks in history, and it is really epic. The drumming on it from John Densmore is just phenomenal, doing the cross stick, all the toms, it's so dynamic, and obviously those scary vocals from Jim Morrison where he's talking about, serial killer, walking in on his siblings before he kills his parents, I guess, and just just very out of left field. Definitely adds to the crazy psychedelic nature of the album. But it's one of those albums where, I mean, every song's great, and it's got a little bit of everything on it, truly. So there's my number 9 pick. Let me know what you think in the comments.